Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Alan. I'm gonna do a quick video on putting these V-groove racks together. And I got some 1-inch angle iron. A lot of times I use 3/4, but 3/4 has been hard to find lately. At least where the steel yard I use. But anyway, this is a bunch of 1-inch angle iron. I've got it cut to length. I've got it drawn on the table about the width of my rack. And I'm just going off the edge right there. I'm spacing it with 1/2-inch square tubing. Just putting them in between and then going next to it. I'm tacking each one of these to the table. So this is kind of a tedious version of doing it. But it does get it done. I tack one little corner on each side because you got to cut it all back off. And just as small a tack as you can put on it. And I just keep that going until I get all the way down. If you've got enough spacers, you could probably just lay it all out and then put the bottom framing against it and clamp it down. This is the bottom framing. It's 1-inch angle also. It'll fit on the bottom of all these about 1 inch from the side, from the ends. This is the actual rack length, this rectangle. And once it's all put together, the angle iron will actually be a little bit shy of that. And then, like I say, it'll measure in about 1 inch on each side. Then we'll get that laid up on the top of there. Get it in position and then tack it all up too. You don't really have to go on both sides of the angle. Just go both sides on one side a piece, I guess is what I'm saying. But I got it all tacked up and now I'm getting it cut back off. It's a lot of mess to clean up, but like I say, it does get it done pretty good. Here I'm going to put a drip tray on the front of it. This is a piece of 1.5 inch square tubing, 16 gauge that I cut the cap off of, cut one end off. And I'm going to tack these ends in right there to make the drip tray. And it'll hang underneath there. These are some brackets. This is about 5/8 inch wide. It was just something I had laying there. You'll get 2 bends in it, the size of your tubing right there. And once you got those ready, we'll tack those onto the rack. The main thing about those is that front lip, it has to be short enough that the tray can actually come in and out of it. So when you tack it on, it's best to have it up there, checking it out as you're doing it. Then we'll get those bent over again and tacked on. And that'll be pretty much it. Get them cut to length. And it's on there now. I just got a little tack on there. But you can see how it comes in and out right there. If the door's up, then you can just raise the rack if you needed to move it out. That'll do it on this one, y'all. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.